What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. There's a lot of trades going on in the MLB right now, so just thought I'd talk about sort of the main ones in my opinion, so we get right into it. So the first one, I have written on a note card, a bunch of stuff. So Starling Marte went from he got traded from the Marlins to the A's, so we're seeing the A's are being buyers right now, heavy. They already had Andrew Chafin from the Cubs, and they traded Jesus Luzardo to Miami. Marte, he's 32. He's batting .306 this year. He's got 22 stolen bases and 25 attempts, so he's on the older side, but he's still producing at a very high level. So this makes sense for Oakland, who is currently second in the AL wildcard spot. So if they want to make a deeper run in the playoffs, adding someone like Marte certainly helps. And then Luzardo, he's going to Miami. He is 20-something. I wrote down anyway. He's a starter / reliever. He's 2-4 this year with a 6.87 ERA. So, so they're basically planning not to use him this year. They're last in the NL East right now, so they're not in any hurry to try to win this season. So they're going to try to take a younger player and hopefully grow him into a better pitcher down the line. He's a left-handed pitcher. Yeah, so that's about all I have in that trade. I think it makes sense for both teams right now. The Marlins aren't going anywhere. They don't need Marte. And Miami's also giving money to Oakland in this trade. So it makes a little more sense. The second trade we have is Joey Gallo got traded from the Rangers to the Yankees. The Rangers right now are last in the AL West, so they're certainly sellers. And the Yankees is sort of interesting. We didn't really know where they'd be. Would they be buying or selling? They're in an interesting spot right now. They're 3 games behind the A's for the second wild card spot. But it seems like they're going to be buyers as they get Joey Gallo. Also in this trade, they get reliever Josh King. He's going. Now, the Rangers, they receive a lot of prospects in this trade. Depending on the source, it had a sort of a different combination, but they're getting some combination of most of these guys. You got second baseman Ezekiel Duran, shortstop Josh Smith, second baseman / outfielder Trevor Hauver, outfielder Everson Pereira, and infielder Randy Vasquez. So depending on the source, they all have sort of different ones, but some combination of a bunch of those guys. Maybe one's not included or something like that. So yeah, I mean, the Rangers have no reason in keeping Gallo. They're probably just wasting money on him at this point. They got to start a rebuild again, it seems. And then the Yankees seem like they're going to try to make a playoff push here. Gallo was an all-star this year. He's batting .223, 379 on base percentage, 490 slugging. He's also hit 25 homers. He's sort of known as like a home run or strikeout type of guy, even though his walk rates and stuff have gone up this year. So I think it makes sense for the Yankees, but maybe if they were a little higher. They still got a lot to prove. They got to win a lot of games for this trade to pay off. But maybe this will help. And then the last trade we have is Eduardo Escobar going from the Diamondbacks to the Brewers. Diamondbacks are the worst team in the NL right now. Brewers are second best team in the NL. So they lead the NL Central. They should be in the playoffs this year. So obviously the Brewers get Eduardo Escobar. And the Diamondbacks from this trade get outfielder Cooper Hummel, infielder Alberto Ciprian, probably Ciprian. So it's kind of prospect trade. These types of trades, you don't really, unless you know the prospects, which most people don't in the MLB, it's going to take a couple of years to see if this pays off. This makes sense for both teams, though. As a Cubs fan, this might be kind of I see Eduardo Escobar being like a Cubs killer type of player, just someone who's always going to play well against the Cubs, like a Orlando Arcia from a couple of years ago. He's just like a below average player, but against the Cubs, I mean, you see Joey Votto right now. Every single game, I'm getting an alert, Joey Votto, homer against the Cubs. I think he might be one of those players, but this trade makes sense for both teams. Diamondbacks are also going to save $2.8 million in this trade, so they're literally the last team in the NL. So there's no point of wasting money on one of their better players when they're not going anywhere. So I can't remember. I swear I wrote down how old Jesus Luzardo is. Oh, he's 20-something. He's a younger player. Thanks for watching, guys. Comment down below either what you guys thought of these trades or what trades you guys think are going to happen in the next couple days. Thanks for watching.